Hello and welcome to GOA365's English News Bulletin. I am Subhashish and these are the headlines. Goans and Christians all over the world celebrate Christmas with joy and festivities amidst fears of the sound ban. Garbage collected on Mobor beach is dumped back along its seashore despite presence of several empty dustbins along the beach, raising eyebrows. Despite angst over taxis in the state and assurances by the government, a solution to the vexed taxi issue is still a pipe dream, as the utterance of taxis outside the new Mopa airport show. And now for the news in detail. The recent incident of some taxi drivers holding American tourists in a hostage-like situation has undoubtedly dented Goa's image. Now, the government feels that the tourist taxi app will get rid of such issues, streamlining the business. However, taxi drivers from Perne who will operate from Mopa Airport have turned down the app, calling for its boycott. Here's more on this.
The GTDC had called for an enrollment drive for the new taxi app operating from Mopa Airport. There were separate registrations for Mandre and Pernem constituencies. Taxi drivers from Mandrem first questioned the local MLA Jit Arulkar about the app, following which he explained to them the advantages of the app during the enrollment. As of now, 137 taxi operators from Mandrem have enrolled and are also promised a black and yellow taxi counter. Watch.
Tourist taxis operators from Pernem Taluka have valid AGT All India permit as on 31st December 2022 will be given preference. The registration to be begun from 22 December 2022. जो ओरिजिनल GTDCचं ॲड आउट झाली. अजून सांगता जेव्हा फक्त पेंडिंगां खातीर केला आनी तुमी मिसगायड जावं नाका कोणाचें सांगण्याचें. आयज तुमकां खबर आहा ते सायडीन फ्लायट हांगा डायवर्ट जाले, कितलेशे टॅक्सीकार थंयसरूय आहा. हे आयज आमकां पेंडिंगां खातीर ह्यो ऑपॉर्च्युनिटी आहा. थंयसर आमकां कावंटर ओपन जाला. प्रायवेट GTDC स्पेसिफिक बरयलेले आसा की पेडणे तालुका खातीर म्हणून 450 टॅक्सीज घेतले ते फक्त 450 पेडणे तालुक्याचेच लागतले. म्हाका दिसता की आमचे जाता ते की आमचे पेडणेकार थंय लागपाचे, तो कावंटर फक्त पेडणेकारांचोच आसो ही म्हाजी इच्छा. आनी म्हाका दिसता तुमची इच्छा आसतली. तुम्ही वदो म्हणटले भायले वचचे ना भायर. आयज आमी जर एवॉयड करूंक लागले जाल्यार डेफिनेटली भायले आसतले. मागीर आमी आमचे पेडणेकारांचें कितें? आयज पेडण्यान येदो व्हडलो प्रोजेक्ट येयलो येता स्टार्ट जाला आनी आमचो जर टॅक्सीकार भाव आसा तेंचो जर कावंटर जायना पेडणेकारांचो जाल्यार कितें फायदो आमचो?
However, the complete opposite was witnessed during the enrollment drive for taxi operators from Pernem constituency. Not a single taxi operator turned up for the enrollment drive to register for the taxi app. Local MLA Praveen Alyakar, who is supposed to be taking initiative for this, was also missing. Taxi operators say they have no clarity on the app and as a result have decided to boycott the app. They are adamant on a taxi counter at Mopa Airport but not the app.
2 दीस पयलीं रोहन खंवटेका एक डेलिगेशन आमी मेळ्ळेलें, हांवूय आसलो बरोबर. तेन्ना तेणी कितें सांगलेलें की पयलो तुमकां डेमो दितले आमी, एप कसो चलतलो कितें जातलें आनी मागीर निर्णय घेया तुमी आनी एक क्यू सेंटर कावंटर दवरतले आनी एपाचो एक असो चालू आसतलो म्हणून. पूण जेन्ना काल परतून सगळे टॅक्सीवाले MLA कडेन गेले, MLA तांकां घेवन रोहन खंवटे कडेन गेलो आनी थंयसर अशें डायरेक्टली जालें की एप इज मॅन्डेटरी, तुमकां रजिस्ट्रेशन इज मॅन्डेटरी अशें आसा, तेच्या भायर आनी उपाय ना अशें चित्र सगळ्यांक स्पश्ट जालें. आनी टॅक्सीकारांनी ठरयलें, पेडण्याच्या सगळ्या टॅक्सीकारांनी भावान ठरयलें की ह्या ॲपाचेर बहिष्कार घालचो. ह्या नोंदणीच्या कार्यक्रमाक आयज पेडण्याच्या एक सगळ्या टॅक्सीवाल्यांनी बहिष्कार घातलो. हेच्या खातीर हांव तेंचें अभिनंदन करता. पयलेचेर दुसरे गजाल सांगूंकशी सोदता हांव की पेडण्यांक सगळ्या रितीन फसयलेले ह्या सरकारान. नोकरे संदर्भान कांय दिवंक ना, कॉम्पेन्सेशनाच्या संदर्भान कांय दिवंक ना आनी एक घटक ज्या घटकाचेर ज्या बिजनसाचेर पेडण्याचे फुडल्या युवकांचे भविष्य आणि उपजीविका आसा तो सुद्धा घटक म्हणजे टॅक्सी व्यवसाय ह्यो सुद्धा घटक काढून घेवपाचे षडयंत्र सरकारान चलयल्लें आसा.
Sandeep Kamolkar for GOA365 from Pernem.
Nearly 37 million people in China may have been infected with COVID-19 on a single day this week, according to estimates from the government's top health authority, making the country's outbreak by far the world's largest. With this alarming rise, India has made RT-PCR tests mandatory for arrivals from China and 4 other countries besides issuing guidelines. Here's more on the COVID situation.
RT-PCR tests will be mandatory for those arriving from China, South Korea, Japan and Thailand, Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia said on Saturday as the government takes stocks of preparedness to check the spread of coronavirus. This comes a day after the Union Health Minister held a meeting with the State Minister to discuss the current situation and ensure that the country is ready with all measures in place. A huge spike in cases in China this month has caught massive attention not just in India but the world over. The Omicron subvariant can quickly overcome immunity that a person has developed either naturally or by vaccinations against an earlier COVID form. Concerns have been raised that this potentially to swiftly circumvent immunity may result in a fourth pandemic wave. The BF7 subvariant has more immune escape capacity than earlier Omicron. The first cases of BF7 subvariant in India were discovered in Gujarat. This subvariant infection might induce symptoms similar to the ordinary flu. In contrast to Delta, these symptoms include medium to high fever, severe throat infection, cold, cough, body discomfort and runny nose, according to health specialists. Bureau Report GOA365.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. The garbage problem is still rising head in the state. The work of mobile beach cleaning was done recently. The beach was cleaned, but the garbage was dumped on the seashore itself instead of putting it in dustbins, which are lying empty on the beach. Furious locals have demanded the garbage should be removed as soon as possible. Here's more.
हे आमगेलं बीच क्लिनर आहे. बीच क्लिनर ते दृष्टी म्हणटा तेका लायफ गार्ड नाही तेका मेळो हा ते. इट्स अ बिग स्कॅम. आता ते आटाय बिची वयर काढाय बिचीर कितें ते कचरो काढाय तो काढाय आनी डंप कोराय ते. वो आता डंपिंग प्लेस जाल्या. दिस इज एक्चुअली सेंड्यूनो. एक इको सेन्सिटिव्ह एरिया. बट स्टील न्हू तेका जायत पाट सांगिल्लें पंचायतीन सांगिल्लें हे बीच वेजिटेशन आहा न्हू हेजेर मातशें कॅमेरा मार. हे बीच वेजिटेशन आहा ते मोता आमगेलें. ते हेजेर तरी हे सगळें आतां गार्बेज एंड बीच वेजिटेशन इज अ व्हेरी हायली इको सेन्सिटिव्ह एरिया when it comes to this sand dune. So हे कोण लक्ष दिना फकत ते ट्युरिझम म्हणून ते गार्बेज व्हडलो स्कॅम प्लस हे लायफ गार्ड तेंय व्हडली स्कॅम जाला हा. सगळे पयशे खावपाचे एवरीथिंग इज प्रायवेटायज बट नोबडी इज टेकिंग केअर ऑफ दिस गार्बेज.
ही डस्टबिन कित्याक दवरले हांगा आतां?
ही डस्टबिन आहाय ती सगळे बिचीर दवरली तेमी पयलीं बट बिचीर थिंग कोण गायनाय. हे काटाय आनी आटाय आनी फाटल्यान माताय आनी ही आतां डस्टबिन आहाय ती दिसती मारून दवरल्या. इट्स अ बिग इन्व्हेस्टमेंट फ्रॉम द गव्हर्मेंट.
ही बिचार उरपा जाय न्हू.
हे आतां काटाय न्हू ते तेमी सिस्टमॅटिकली आनी सायंटिफिकली तेमी डिस्पोज करपा जाय. दिस इज अ व्हेरी टॉक्सीक. सम ऑफ देम लायक तितून जाय ते भाशेन टॉक्सीक वेस्ट आहा. इवन डायपर्स आहाय आनी कितें सगळो वेस्ट. सो दे हॅव टू सिस्टमॅटिकली आतां तेंगे कितें तेंगे बीच क्लिनिंग म्हणल्यार थिंगा थोडोसो बीच क्लीन केलो
हाडलो.
आतां तुमी पळयतात ट्युरिझम आनी मायनिंग सेक्टर हे दोन जे आसात हे फाटीचो कोणो म्हणटात आनी हेजे वयल्यान रेव्हेन्यू जो आसा हो जनरेट जाता आनी चड रेव्हेन्यू ह्या हेचेर मेळटा. मायनिंग तर बंद पडली. दुसरें ट्युरिझम डिपार्टमेंट आसा हें चालू आसा. ह्या ट्युरिझमाचेर कितलेशे रेव्हेन्यू येता आतां तुमकां आमी दाखयतात. हे रेव्हेन्यू येता तेजे कसो वायट परिणाम आनी वायट दृश्टीन हे जाले कडेन आसा ते आमचे फाटल्यान तुमी पळयतात. आज आमी आसात हे मोबर आनी काविलिसी बीच. ह्या बिचाचेर तुमी आज फाटल्यान पळयतात इतली गार्बेज जनरेट जाले कडेन आसा आनीक तितूंक सेग्रिगेशन म्हणटा तेन्ना हाडल्या डंप केल्या आनी उडयला. ही सेग्रिगेट करप केन्ना. त्याच बरोबर तुमकां आमी दाखयतात जी डस्टबिनां ह्या हेका लागतात डस्टबिनां जवळ 100 सुमार डस्टबिनां हांगा आसात. पूण ही डस्टबिनां बिचार आसपाक जाय आसली, ती असली जाग्यार हाडून हांगा उडयले कडेन आसात. हेजो खंय तरी उपयोग जावपाक जाय आसलो. डस्टबीन कित्याक गार्डनां सुद्दां आमी 50-60 डस्टबीन दवरतात. लोक चिकोल वडोवं या ना वडोवं, पण हांगा ही डस्टबिनां अशीच आसात. म्हणटकीर हें व्हडली एक स्कॅम जाल्लें अशें स्थानीक जे लोक आसात हे म्हणटात. आनी हे म्हणपाचेय बी आसा, कित्याक ही डस्टबिनां हांगा हाडून दवरलीं तर फायदो कितें जालो. आतां आमच्या फाटल्यान पळया, ही दाखयली तुमकां डस्टबिनां आमच्या फाटल्यान पळोवया तुमकां आतां कितली डस्टबिनां आसा ती. हेचो उपयोग कितें, कित्या खातीर करप. हो चिकोल जो आसा प्रत्येक जाणा वडोवचो म्हणून, पूण हांगा कांयच जायना. हांगा फक्त टुरिजम डिपार्टमेंट जे आसा, हे टुरिजम डिपार्टमेंट फक्त हांगा पयशे करपा आसा. हांगा लोकांक बरी फॅसिलिटी दिवपा ना, हें तर आत दिश्ट पडटा. ना जाल्यार ही गार्बेज हांगा उरनासली. हे गार्बेज खंय डिस्पोजल काय खंय सेग्रिगेशन करता हें कोणाक काय खबर ना. फक्त हांगा फाटल्यान जी डस्टबीन दिश्ट पडटा आनी गार्बेज बऱ्या जाग्यार उडयले ते दिश्ट पडटा. हेजेर बेगीच्या बेगीन कारवाय जावची म्हणून लोक मागतात. गोवा 365 खातीर मोबर साकून रमेश नायक राव.
In a first for the state, a building company is providing a unique service for those suffering from flooding or having their houses below road levels. House lifting company HSBL Building Solution Private Limited has brought this technology to Goa with a pilot project in Kundai. The company says the lifting of a house can be done with just 25% of the cost involved in reconstructing a house. Watch.
आज आमी कुंडय इंडस्ट्रीक आसात. कुंडय इंडस्ट्रीक एक असो एक प्रोजेक्ट केल्लो आसा जो कॉन्ट्रॅक्टर अब्दुल म्हणून आसा. ताणें एक हाऊस लिफ्टिंग करपा खातीर एक कंपनी कॉन्टॅक्ट केल्लो. ती कंपनी म्हळ्यार SSBL बिल्डिंग सोल्युशन प्रायवेट लिमिटेड. हांचें काम जें आसा तें ऑल ओवर एशिया चलता बिल्डिंग लिफ्टिंग करपाचें, आनी हें तेणें गोंयांक हाडलेलें आसा. हो प्रोजेक्ट तांचो पयलोच आसा. हे जे फर्स्ट पळयता जे आसा ते आतां ड्रायव्हर रेस्ट रूम, हो रूम जो आसलो तो सकल आसलो आनी हांगा उदक येतालें, उदकान तो बुडटालो. ताका लागून तांचें एक म्हणणें आसलें की हो रेस्ट रूम आहा तो डॅमोलिश करचो म्हणून. पूण तांकां अशें एक सोल्युशन दिलें की हो रूम डॅमोलिश करपाचो गरज ना, हो लिफ्टिंग करपा जाता म्हणून. आनी हा लिफ्टिंग करपा खातीर एक कंपनी, ही कंपनी ज्या HSBL बिल्डिंग एंड सोल्युशन प्रायवेट लिमिटेड, ही कंपनी जी आसा हे कंपनीन हे प्रोजेक्ट केल्लो आसा. आनी ही बिल्डिंग जी आसा ती सकलसान ती वयर काडलेली आसा आनी ती जग लावन ती रोलिंगाची अशी सारकी ओपन रोल करून वयर काडल्या. आनी ताचें अशें म्हणणें आहा की ही बिल्डिंग जी आसा ती बिल्डिंग हांगसान 100 मिटर सुद्दां पयस व्हरून ती परत करूंक शकता अशें तांचें म्हणणें आसा. हो प्रोजेक्ट गोंयांक आयिल्लो आसा आनी ताणें हो चालू केल्लो आसा. सद्याक चालू केला, कुणय केल्लो आसा. आनी तांचें म्हणणें आसा की गोंयांक ते खंय करूंक शकता अशें तांचें म्हणणें आसा.
कैसा टूट दिया, नीचे तो फाउंडेशन है
ऐसा था, ये एज इट इज यहाँ पर था. तो हमने पहले इसमें अंदर से जाके डिगिंग किया. डिगिंग करके एक ब्लॉक बनाया, 2 फुट का ब्लॉक बनाते हैं. उसमें हम जग डालते हैं, थोड़ा थोड़ा करके एक जग यहाँ पे डालते हैं, यहाँ पे डालते हैं, यहाँ पे डालते हैं, यहाँ पे ऐसे हम जैक का पेड़ बना लेते हैं. जैक का पेड़ बना के ऑल हम पेड़ डाल देते हैं जैक का. उसके बाद हम राउंड टेबल जो करते हैं जैक को इक्वल में करते हैं, सभी लोग इक्वल से राउंड करते हैं. तो ये हल्का हल्का ऊपर जाता है. हल्का लोग ऊपर जाए तो हम इसको 1 फीट लिफ्ट करते हैं. उसके बाद हम ब्रिक वर्क करते हैं, फिर 2nd फीट लिफ्ट करते हैं. ऐसे कर करके हमने इसको 5 फीट लिफ्ट कर दिया अब तक. ठीक है सर, ये रहेगा. और न्यू फाउंडेशन क्रिएट कर देते हैं. रही बात ये सर आपके बीम्स होते हैं, जो पिलर होते हैं, इनको भी हम न्यू क्रिएट करेंगे. यहाँ पर एक रोड को 5 फीट का रोड लेके वेल्डिंग करेगा. वेल्डिंग करने के बाद उसमें कंक्रीट मिक्सर डालेगा और एज इट इज न्यू बीम क्रिएट कर देगा. सेम टू सेम एज इट है, कोई इशू नहीं होता, कोई डैमेज नहीं है. नो डैमेज, नो टेंशन सर, कोई इशू नहीं है. एज इट HSBL जो बिल्कुल प्रॉपर वर्क एंड क्लियर वर्क करता है.
वही बिल्डिंग वही रही है.
हाँ, बिल्डिंग एज इट सेम टू सेम है, कोई इशू नहीं हुआ सर.
उसके बीम ही ऊपर निकला.
ये 5 फीट लिफ्ट हो गया. एक किस्म से मैजिक भी हुआ है. 5 फीट लिफ्ट यहाँ के लोगों को, गोवा के लोगों को नहीं पता था कि लिफ्ट भी होता है. हाँ. गोवा के लोग क्या करते हैं, डिमोलिश कर देते हैं बिल्डिंग को. कि हाँ हमारा बिल्डिंग डाउन चला गया, रोड लेवल से डाउन चला गया, तो डिमोलिश कर देते हैं. तो उसमें क्या रहता है, उनका 100% लॉस हो जाता है सर. इसमें हम लोगों ने ये जो हम मैजिक कर रहे हैं सर, ये इसी वे में कर रहे हैं कि लोगों का थोड़ा पैसा बच जाए.
वो कॉस्ट भी कम आएगा.
कॉस्ट 25% आता है. अगर एक बिल्डिंग न्यू क्रिएट करने में 100% आता है तो सर इसमें 25% कॉस्ट आता है. ओनली थोड़ा हमारा लेबर चार्ज रहता है, थोड़ा मटेरियल रहता है, और बिल्डिंग आपका रोड लेवल से अप हो जाता है. तो उसमें आपको बेनिफिट्स रहेगा.
No, I'm the pioneer in this kind of work. That is, here we are lifting the building with new technology. and this building was just at ground level, and we need to however we need to reach it around 1.8 meter from the ground, because this ground is we are going to make it for by filling for parking purpose. So it became the necessity to lift the building, and and we are collaborated with Mr. Sorry, Vishal Rana. Sorry, he is from though he is from Haryana, but they are active in Kerala and in South India as well. Mangalore, yeah, they are very experts in this. And
गोवा 365 कृष्णा नायक कुणयचन.
We will take another short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Now for some sports news. Pro Peddler Cycling Club is set to hold its third annual duathlon event, GOA365 555, on the 29th of January. Pro Peddler Cycling Club is one of the oldest registered cycling clubs in Goa, having contributed to the field for the last several years. Here's more on the event.
Participants will begin from Benaulim for cycling 55 km along the peaceful South Goa coastal roads before coming back to run a 2.5 or 5 km beach run. The end point of the duathlon will be at Your Story Beach Shack.
The name of the event we are organizing is GOA365 555. GOA365 555 is a duathlon event which involves cycling of 55 kilometers, which will start from the Benaulim beach and move towards the beautiful villages of the coastal belt of the South Goa towards Betul, and will end again at the Betul, followed by a beach run of 5 kilometers or 2.5 kilometers depending on the choice of the participants. The medal distribution and the stupendous breakfast for our all participants we have kept at Your Story Beach Shack at Benaulim. This year is the third year consecutively we are organizing this event. This year we are expecting more than 300 participants for this event. There's going to be a lot of fun, excitement and enjoyment in this event. We are also going to give out many freebies to all the participants. So I request all my viewers to take this opportunity to be the part of this event and make it a successful event.
Samip Narvekar for GOA365.
And now for some weather. Clear, dry and cool weather over Christmas week is most likely, according to the Met Department. It may get a bit warmer sometime during the first half of the next week, but temperatures will ease up ahead of New Year's Eve.
Christmas morning will begin on a cool note. Fog is expected to roll in at a few places during the wee hours, but nothing severe. Nevertheless, those travelling are advised to stay alert. By the afternoon, things will warm up a little. Highs are likely to touch 33 degrees Celsius. The sky will be mainly clear through the day, but the weather will remain fairly pleasant. Lows are forecast to dip to 19 degrees Celsius, but it might just fall further. As for boat owners, there are no warnings issued for the Goa coast, but those over high seas and deep seas are warned of strong winds and squally weather on the 25th. Dry weather forecast until 28th. Shallow fog at few places on 25th morning. Maximum and minimum temperatures on Sunday 33 degrees Celsius and 19 degrees Celsius respectively. Minimum to rise by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius after Monday. No weather warnings issued for boat owners. Bureau Report, GOA365 with inputs from IMD.
As we end this bulletin, we bring Goans wishes of this celebration of Christmas, which commemorates the birth of Jesus Christ. The festival is associated with carols, baking cakes and cookies, having get-togethers, Christmas decorations like stars and baubles, a general feeling of festive cheer, and not to forget the legend of Santa Claus.
The Governor P.S. Sridharan Pillai and Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant extended their greetings and best wishes to the citizen of Goa on the occasion of Christmas.
Dear friends, Christmas is a season of hope, love, and communion. Christians believe that God came to earth at that first Christmas and that He is now with us, the Emmanuel. He kept aside His power and took upon Himself our fragile nature. He became one with humanity, one with the least of all, and in doing so, He created a union, a communion between Him and humankind. He showed us how to love, respect, and care for each other, so that our life becomes a living and constant service to God and to our fellow human beings. As I wish everyone a happy and blessed Christmas, I pray that we may strive to reach out to everyone, particularly the least and the last. Listen to the voices of the people around us and spend our lives in the service of others, building thereby a communion of communities. God's blessings on all of you during this Christmas time.
Bureau Report, GOA365.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. GOA365 wishes all its viewers and well-wishers a blessed Christmas. For more news and updates, log on to our website www.goa365.tv. Take care, stay safe, and keep watching GOA365.